children of the Iranian people were executed. Of my family, only my brother Mohammed and I, he was only 7 at that time, survived the massacres. My brother is currently in the Camp Liberty.
بعد از ظهر یک روز در شهریور سال 60 پاسدارا به خونه ما حمله کردند. پدرم رو در مقابل چشمان مادر و برادر 7 سالم دستگیر کردند و چند روز بعد از اون مادرم رو دستگیر کردند. بعدها محمد برام تعریف می‌کرد و میگفت با سر و صدا از خواب پریدم. پاسداران با سلاح در اطرافم بودند. مادرم گفت محمد اینها اومدن منو ببرن و من دیگر بر نمیگردم. گریه کردم.
Mohammed told me the Pasdaran came and I will not come back. I was crying. I didn't want my mother to leave. The Pasdaran took my mother in the vehicle and I've never seen her again. A few days later on, another brother, Matin, who was 16 years old, was arrested on June the 18th. The newspapers announced that 53 opponents, members of the Mujahideen, were executed. I was shocked. What was their crime? Of these 53 people and other people who every day are executed, what are their crimes? Just because they were friends of the Mujahideen, just because they gave fundings or healed them in hospital, because my father was a doctor. I understand one thing, though. It's that they pay the price for freedom. I remembered what my father said the previous year when a Pasdaran put his car on fire. When someone decides to fight for freedom in his country, he or her has to renounce everything. Maybe today or tomorrow they will put our car, our house on fire, and one day maybe they will take our life. Maybe we'll have to give our lives for freedom. This is the only way to gain freedom. It's not free. Now I hear the same words from the prisoners in Camp Liberty. They described that in order to gain freedom and people's sovereignty, we must fight hard, but the winter will not last forever. And this fight will keep on going until we win. A few months later, my older brother, who was an engineer, was tortured to death. And then some months later, my sister, who was 24, was killed with her husband. In the prisons, Pasdarans asked my parents to confess on TV and criticize the Mujahideen and support the regime, and in exchange they will be freed. But their only answer was that if the price of Iran freedom is our execution, if freedom can only be achieved by making our children orphans, we will not we will not bend in front of you, and we will support the freedom until the end. Now, I would like from all families of the resistance to say to our brothers and sisters in the prisons that their voice was heard. My brothers in the prison declared that in our countries during the past 35 years, everyone was censored, and we heard other messages from prisoners of Gohadash when they said that we are the messengers of freedom for the whole world. all together, we must be united in a single voice. Another brother said that this gathering is sending a message of resistance as well as a testimony for the injustice done to the Iranian people. This resilience of the prisoners is heroic for the Sunni prisoners, our friends, Arab and Kurdish friends. They show that we do not yield, we continue to defend freedom. We are a happy generation because we've decided to choose the freedom with Mariam. We are the generation that says we can and we must. And Mariam nicely said a few moments ago that we choose the resistance, and it echoes our message of freedom. We choose freedom and resistance, and we are ready to pay the price for it. We choose to resist as long as there will be injustice, and we are proud of this. We are now renewing our support to her cause. Everywhere, in the prisons, in the countryside, in the cities, in Camp Liberty, everywhere we will keep on fighting. We will pay the price of Iran's freedom with our blood, with our lives, to free the country so that the sun can shine again on Iran and send a message of love to the oppressed people of Iran. And in the name, on behalf of all the roses that were hanged in Iran, we say stop to executions.
Check it.